Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know where you are at, but I'm sure it's either of those three. Welcome to the Dear Parent Show. I am grateful that you have chosen to join us today. And it's always a joy coming your way to bring fresh episodes. And thank you for being part of this beautiful community. You are the ones that make us actually do this. Because if you are not there, why would we even do them? So thank you. You are the reason we push ourselves. You're the reason I come here and my team is here and we look for all these guests. You are worth that work because it brings fruit. And thank you for everyone that even reaches out to give of their feedback through the comment section. Some of you, maybe it's just through one-on-one interactions, and you tell us of how this particular show has been a blessing to you. We are a grateful people once again. Dear Parent Show, this is year 2. Wow. What, by the way, hey, God, thank you. This is year 2. And so my appeal to you, if let's say you're joining us for the first time or you've been once in a while here and there, I would welcome you to go back. We have an entire playlist that has episodes from the very first episode. So you go there. There's a playlist called Parenting 101. You'll find every episode from this particular show. Continually, we are learning, we are unlearning, we are encouraging ourselves, we are reminding ourselves because, man, parenting has no stop and parenting keeps. We keep parenting. Parenting keeps happening, you know. But thank you once again for being part of the show today. My name is Nashami Wangara, and I am humbled to be your host once again in 2026. Okay, so we are going to have a beautiful conversation today. I have an amazing lady that has joined me. And so I want us to get to know her and we get to talk. So you that is watching, keep it locked. Don't minimize, don't mute this. Kama unapigia watu kelele basi weka earphones ama earpods, weka something, but let's just engage. Usikize story vifiti until we finish it. So vuta kiti chako, kiti moto chako, sit down there and let's do this together. Hi dada.
Hi,
Mambo.
fiti sana.
Ukoko.
Nikoko tupo.
Jinsi ulivyo. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Pukula. Mwana tumevuka.
God is so great.
Atukuzwe.
Yeah, God has just been faithful. He has just done his thing his way.
Amina.
Yeah. I'm so grateful. Yeah.
And it's good to see you.
Good to see
Always smiling, always happy.
Oh. I thank God for the grace. Yeah.
Amazing. Before I start talking many things, because I will, please introduce yourself to these our beautiful people.
My name is Winnie Amkoa. I'm a mother of 2, Gen Z and Gen Alpha, and 2 daughters here. I'm a kindergarten teacher. I'm a daughter. I'm a lady, a woman, everything.
And you are a sister.
A sister, a friend.
Mbona umesahau kusema you are a firstborn?
I'm a firstborn. Co-parent.
Deputy parent.
Don't you, Sasa?
You're the people that started parenting before you became parents. There's an episode I did on that. Kumbe I was talking about you people.
My friend, let me tell you. When those days, you know, there were no children's rights and whatnot, and especially if you were born in the village. So when mom goes for errands, you are in charge. You make sure the children have eaten, they have bathed, they have, you have gone to the shamba, you've picked some vegetables, you make sure dinner is fixed in time in case mom is late, or just make the preparation if you're not able to fix dinner. And it was such a whole work.
How old would you say you started this role? How old were you when you started to co-parent?
I can't remember very well, but I remember when I was in standard 2, my mom was those mummies who don't go anywhere with the baby.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that bit.
They will never carry the baby. The baby has to stay at home. And so when mom goes, you are supposed to take care of the baby.
Yes.
And in our family, we are a family of 10 siblings. with a age difference of two. So by standard 2, I had, I think, 2 or 3 siblings. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you have to take care of 3 siblings at
Yes.
class 2.
Yeah. In fact, I even learned how to cook very early. Yeah. But I'm happy.
I think we need a
But somehow I feel that my childhood was taken away before I enjoyed it.
Definitely. You didn't. So you're the people we need to take out.
Yeah.
Hang out your firstborns.
Oh, please.
Just a
Please.
moment. Nairobi Tribe Safaris. We want a trip for firstborns.
Oh, yes.
Please.
Please.
The hour.
Yeah.
Na wengine.
Sana,
Because you are never children.
millennials, I think we
Yeah,
suffered
millennial
that
firstborns.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chai.
Yeah.
I can't relate. I'm a fourthborn.
And then when the parents come back, any mistake done by either the second, third, fourth, it's your mistake.
Yeah. Because
You
you're the
honor
elder
up
one
all
here.
the mistakes. Yeah.
Sure. Anyway, you've said you're in a family of 10 siblings.
Yes.
And you're the first one.
Yeah.
Tell me about now more than the firstborn roles, just growing up in such a home, being the firstborn, and you're a girl, and you have 9 siblings behind you.
Well, we weren't just our siblings per se. I grew up in the village. My dad was the last born of my grandparents, and so in our culture, the last born son stays in the homestead with the parents. So in the homestead, we had grandma and grandpa, and of course, my cousins would come. Some were staying with us, and so we were just such a big family. And boys and girls, mostly my cousins who were staying at home were boys, so I was basically the big girl there. But at some point, I didn't feel the pressure so much because they were older than me, so they would take up the other roles. But now when they started growing, when they became older and went to their homes, now I took up the role of being a firstborn. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
And a deputy parent.
Deputy parent.
Yeah.
And let me ask, as we speak right now, does that role of deputy parent cease at some point, or you still play it, by the way?
I guess you just play it throughout, and you find yourself doing it anyway because you're just used
But these are grown-ups. Your siblings are grown-ups.
You still want to see them doing the right thing, and especially now because now the parents are aging, they can't even put some rules in place. They can't follow up on certain issues, so you have to step up, and even you just find yourself stepping up anyway. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I will again. I repeat. I can't relate, but it is well. So, you began parenting early at class 2. Hey God.
Well,
but anyway,
I think it was even earlier than that because I can't remember what age I was when I was carrying the one that follows, not the immediate follower, the next one, now the third born. I was carrying her on my back and I was still young, I was still a baby. So carrying her on my back, by mistake, she fell down. Oh, eish.
Dile kichapo ulipata?
Hey. Ish.
Na we ni mtoto, lakini wazazi wetu pia.
And that time we were not living at home, Ushago. We were living in Eldoret. My dad was a teacher there. And so my dad was away and mom was in the house. And then we were outside. Jioni hivi. Then when the baby fell, I was pulled, maze. Hey. I still remember that day.
We don't forget.
As old as I am.
We don't forget. Imagine you are less
and
than...
I cried and I sat outside. I was daddy's girl. I waited for my dad. When he came, I started crying again.
Fresh. It's like imefanyika saa hiyo. But sometimes you look at it and you're like, okay, fine, like with all honesty, why would she even beat you? Because ukweli usemwe, how old are you? You are a little baby carrying a baby, which you should not even be doing. Imagine. And then you're beating at you, umeangusha mtoto.
And it was just a mistake.
Anyway, dear parents, wazazi wetu ni sawa tu, wacha tusifocus kwenye juu, tutaanza kuongea mbaya
Yeah.
Mama, trauma itaanza kujionyesha.
Hata inaturn kukuwa trauma, si trauma.
Siku hizi ni trauma.
Yeah.
Sasa hiyo imekuwa too bad mpaka si trauma iko na kaswag.
Iko na decorum kidogo.
Lakini ile yetu ni trauma.
Trauma.
Go away. Anyway, now let's transition and you as now a mother, a parent. Tell me about your first time experience how old is your firstborn?
My firstborn turned 16 in June.
And the little one?
She turned 9 in May.
So 16 and 9.
Yeah.
So tell me about your first experience at motherhood.
Where? What? I was one of those girls who grew up being looked at as the most disciplined, well brought up in the church. Everyone in the village used to say mtoto wa mwalimu, you know?
Watoto wa mwalimu mlikuanga na
Mtoto wa
standards.
mwalimu. And my dad was one of those free dads that used to talk to us on about sex issues, being a young lady, being a young man, how to carry out yourself. And and also the schools I went to, I thank God that my dad was able to take us to good schools. So we had so much education on sex, HIV, AIDS, and whatnot. Young women, teenage pregnancies, yeah. And so I grew up fearing boys. And you know, those days we used to be told kufanya tabia mbaya.
Kufanya tabia mbaya, yes.
Kufanya tabia mbaya. And so we just used to be scared. I used to be scared. When a boy looked at me, I would see pregnancy. Or
Yes.
HIV AIDS.
Yes, true.
And so I wasn't so much into boys. And then so after high school, you know, of course, the feelings start coming and you start...
You feel like you're
In
of
fact,
age.
in high school, I was like, hey, people have boyfriends and I don't have. Am I okay? And in our high school, there was this day, after 2 weeks, the Friday one, it was called receiving. People would receive letters from their boyfriends. I would pretend that I am having a letter from my boyfriend who was not there.
Just to prove a point because you are bure.
So after high school, there's this boy in the neighboring village. He starts eyeing me. I start feeling, hey,
you're being noticed.
Yeah. And so, yeah, we started being boy and girl friend. But I had to tell my dad because I was so scared. I just felt like he would see me. He would know.
They used to see us.
Yeah. And you know, my dad used to say, nikikupata unacheka tu na vijana hapo kwa fence huko nje. And he would put it in a way that you just feel scared. You know, millennials, we used to be unawekewa vitisho mpaka unaogopa kabisa.
Yeah.
So I told my dad, the KCSE results had just come out. I told my dad. That day we were in the shamba, all of us. And between my mom and my dad, it was easier to tell my dad than my mom. Because my mom, I would start measuring the answer she would give me, how she would respond, and then I just give it a break. But my dad was a bit easier. He would reason out with you. So as we were digging, I told Dad, you know, when we finish, I want to stay back with you. I tell you something. So I told my dad, I have a boyfriend. My dad wasn't like, he responded in a way that was a bit welcoming. Okay. So he asked me, where does he school? I told him he's finished school. Which grade has he gotten? I told him. What does he want to do? Then he told me, it's okay, but you tell him he needs to come home. We need to know him. Hey, then I felt it was easy for me. So I told the Jaman, he was easy, and he came with his friend. And my mom was the only one at home, and my dad told my mom, wageni wa huyu mtoto wanakuja kutembea, uwasalimie, mkae vizuri. So my mom just talked to us, told us we need to be careful on what we do, just the way a mother could advise.
Yeah.
So our relationship went on very well for about 5 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We had even some rules written down.
Oh, wow.
We would start like kissing, and then when it gets, we freak out and we leave it at that. But when I got 25, I was in Nairobi. He was in Western Kenya. One visit.
You crossed the boundary.
A few minutes, I got pregnant.
Bas.
And everyone in the village is saying, "Hey, mtoto ni mzuri." You know, in their reasoning, if you haven't gotten pregnant, you finished Form 4 and you're out there, you aren't pregnant, you are a good girl.
Yeah. And there you are.
Here I am. So when the act happened, in my mind, those things that I used to be told, I knew I was either pregnant or I have HIV. So when I came back to Nairobi, I went and bought a test kit.
As early.
Yes. At 2 weeks. And now my fears came true. I am pregnant. So when I became pregnant, I realized I'm pregnant. I call this Jama. I say, I'm 25, I'm a big girl. I can even get married.
What did Oga say? Oga was not ready for that.
I am not ready to be a dad.
But he was ready to test the waters, but he's not ready to be a dad.
My world crashed.
This whole thing of people thinking they can engage in sex and they're not ready to be parents. Because once you engage in sex, you're literally, because if you are a man, you have seed. You will deposit in a woman who has a womb. She's able to conceive. So the moment you start having sex, be ready. You tell yourself, this is me saying I want to be a father. Or this is me saying I want to be a mother. That is the mother in me is talking.
So
anyway.
That time I was living with my first cousin. The mom and my dad are siblings. And I was going to this amazing church here in Nairobi. I was very actively involved in ministry. And we were having a group of 15. We used to have something called discipleship classes. And so we would study book 1, book 2, book 3. Yeah. And so the 15 of us were very intimate. We were more than just a group. We were like family. We were like family. We were very tight. So I didn't tell my cousin. I was so scared. What came in my mind, I thought of just going somewhere far away, where nobody knows me, where nobody in church will see me, nobody in my family will get to see me. But these my 15 friends who are very intimate, who are close, I called one of our leaders and told her, let me not mention her name, but I truly respect and honor her to date. Yeah. I called her, told her, I really want to talk to you, but not in church. Those days, there was this Nakumat lifestyle. Yeah? We went there. She told me, let's meet there. She gave me a date, which was not like many days apart from the day I called her. So we went there. I told her. We ordered for coffee that we never took. So I told her, hey, I am pregnant. And we started crying. And she told me, so what are your plans? I told her, I want to go far away where nobody knows me. So she told me, do you know when you go far away, the devil will take charge and he will use you as he pleases. and he will leave you a nobody. Then we started on plans on how to tell my parents. In my heart of hearts, I was feeling I've let down my parents. I've let down my church. I've let down my village. I've let down everybody. I've let down my siblings, being a firstborn again. So she told me, do you have someone very close in the family? My cousin whom I'm staying with, her mom is one of my favorite Senje. I told her, yeah, I can talk to my aunt, but I'm scared. What if, those days, there are those parents whom, when you get pregnant, they just chase you away from home. You are told you are a bad what? A bad example.
You're just a bad example.
Yeah, you don't deserve to be in the family. I had that scare too. And so first she told me to talk to I told her, you don't know my mom. You don't know her.
You know her better.
So we agreed. And I told her, what if they chase me away from home? She told me, that time she was having a good job. She was doing well. She told me, if they chase you from home, I will accommodate you with your baby and we'll figure out how to go about it.
Nice.
Then I got the courage to face my fear.
True.
So I went back. We were living in Pipeline with my cousin. So I told her, cousin, you know what? I am ABCD. And she also started crying. So you see, these tears, they also used to scare me. So then I told her, we just have to call Senje to go and talk to dad. And so we called her mom. Her mom went and talked to my dad. And my dad told her, just because she talked to you, tell her I want her home. If she doesn't have fare, I will send the fare. God has blessed her with a baby, and so we will say thank you. There are many people looking for babies and they do not get. So tell her not to be scared. Oh my God. Wow. What a relief.
God bless him.
What a relief.
Like from the onset, you have been embraced, and yet you are so scared.
That's how I packed my things.
Oh, wow.
Went back home. Ile milango ya college ilikuwa imefunga ikafunguka. Nikapelekwa college.
Now after you've gotten baby. Oh, when you're pregnant?
Yes. I went to Eldoret. By the way, I studied nutrition and dietetics, even though I didn't finish the course. That was my first course because, now having finished Form 4, I had to give my parents some time to
push the other young ones.
Now you are better off. You have done Form 4, and there are these who are behind you, and they need to also get to where you are. So I was in that space of still waiting. For open doors to go to college. But now here I am, 25 years, and I'm pregnant and not yet gone to college. So my dad, quickly, he had to.
Oh, yeah.
So I went to Eldoret. So they had to pay for me a house, a single room. And so I started my journey there of taking care of myself and the pregnancy as a student. But this my intimate family.
The 15.
Back in Nairobi, they were really there for me.
Amazing. That goes along the way because you need a support system. And so you had baby when you were still in Eldoret?
So I'm in Eldoret. My mom is telling me, you cannot buy anything for a baby before the baby is born. And in my mind, I'm telling myself, this guy told me he's not ready to be a father. And so I don't have anyone that will come to hospital and bring the baby's clothes and whatnot. I have to jipanga. These my 15 friends, some of them were young professionals working. They will send me small money after a week or two. And I would go, there's a soccer in Eldoret, I've forgotten the name. So I would go there, buy things, wash, keep.
Yeah.
At 8 months, I became very sick. I couldn't stay there.
Okay.
My dad had to come for me.
Okay.
And I got extremely sick. I almost kaput. And so when I went back home, I just told my mom, don't open my things, because I knew she would quarrel me. So I got sick. I was treated for some weeks, got better. And then I remember the day I got baby, I went to hospital for antenatal. Is it antenatal check?
Pre or after?
After.
After
Before.
the ante.
Before.
Pre. That's pre.
So I went for the checkup. And that very day, I told, in fact, that day I had some discharge that I didn't understand. So when I told my mom, she told me, why end hospital watakuambia? And she always told me, make sure ukianza kuumwa uende hospitali. So I told the nurse, this is what I saw. This is how I was feeling, so exhausted. This is how I'm feeling. You don't know these things. So the nurse told me, waenda tu nyumbani, ukianza kuumwa utakuja. So I went back home. That it was a season of, there's this season of kukula maharagwe sana. Hakuna mahindi ya ugali.
Yes,
So it's just maharagwe after maharagwe. If you are lucky enough, mchele kidogo. So that day, that dinner we had maharagwe, lunch maharagwe. And then dinner was maharagwe and rice. And so at around 8, so we used to sleep in my grandpa's house.
Okay.
And we would just sit with dad uku kwa nyumba yetu. We do storos. Then when it's sleeping time, we go to my grandpa's house. So I told my dad, hey, nasikia ni kama tumbo yangu haiko vizuri, maharagwe imeniharibikia.
Maragwe indeed.
So I went to bed early. So I told my sister, you guys will find me there. So I went, hey, hiyo tumbo man, inaendelea ikiendelea, it's becoming worse, hiyo tumbo. Ish. So I told my sister, go tell mom I'm not feeling well. My mom, ulikuwa hospital, why didn't you stay there? Now you want us, what do you want us to do? In the village, in the whole village, there's no one with even a border that can make
Ferry
sure
you.
Yeah.
In
those days, it was a bit scary because wanasema, if you go out, watakukata na panga. So they used to be called what? Mikora or what? Those ones. So I had to, my mom and my dad had to, in every village there's that old lady that does midwifery. Yeah. So they just called her to stay with me until it's done, then we can go to
the hospital.
By 3:30 a.m. I was done with that job.
Baby was like, which
in
hospital?
In the house of my grandfather.
Oh.
And my grandmother is late, but it was late by that time. So it was just my grandfather.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing, right? That's a beautiful journey. So you had baby in the house.
Baby in the house.
A quick one as we flip. This is baby number 1, and it's the first time for you to be a parent. And of course, you are alone now that Olga decided, like, I'm not ready for this. And you have to navigate motherhood. It doesn't matter the age. It's the first time and you are alone. And then later on, you have baby number 2.
Yeah.
And you're still alone.
Yeah.
Now, can we talk about now just the single motherhood journey? Because when you'll agree with me, we, the society, expect you to be strong. We have an expectation on single mothers, which is not the reality kwa ground.
Yeah, kwa ground vitu ni different.
So what are some of the things for you as Winnie, you feel that the expectation munatuwekea ni mingi sana? For you as Winnie, now that you're a single mother, navigating motherhood, vitu gani ukiangalia una feel like, hey people, or give us grace?
Well, it saddened me sometimes when our children are referred to as watoto wa single mother.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
because there is a way the society expects so much from our children.
Uh-huh.
And so they expect, it's like they are expecting us to do so much to make sure this child is upright and doing always on the right track. And a child is just a child. Yeah.
Whether they are
So,
from a single
yeah,
family or
yeah.
whatever, yes.
And so there's also a way we, as the mothers, also really want to give our children the best. So we go an extra mile because you don't want your child to feel like, I wish my dad was here. I wish my dad could A, B, C, D. I wish OA. And so for the society to feel like we need to be strong, they don't know what happens
Background.
in
Behind
your
closed
four
walls.
walls. What happens? There are moments you even don't want to get out of bed. Yeah.
And because just
There are moments you even don't know how your children will go to school. There are moments you even don't know where the next meal will come from. Yeah. But I don't know how to express myself here. Well, what I mean is we need support systems. We need support systems. And I can say I'm one of those lucky people because of the people around me. By God's grace, they have really stood with me, by me. Once in a while, the fathers do what they can do, but at the end of the day, it all gets back to you. And so I am not in a better position to talk about how strong I can be or how the society expects us to be strong, because basically I have I'm that girl who is a friend to everyone around me, especially if they're giving me positive vibes. I try to run away from negative vibes because there's a way they shape you as a human being. And so, my parents are a very good support system.
Amazing.
I have these girls I went to school with, a very good support system. Where I work, I found a group of friends who are a very good support system. And so, as much as the society expects us to be strong, they just need to know we also need that that love, that care, that helping hand, that listening ear.
You're saying that, and I'm just thinking this question that looks so common. You know, the way you are a mother of two, you're single-handedly raising them. We have expectations on you. How many times do we pause and say, "Hi, Winnie, are you okay?
How are you doing?
How are you doing?"
Yeah.
Not like your child is not. How are you?
Yeah.
Not the mother you, the Winnie you.
Sometimes you just need to go somewhere and debrief and just be you. Me time. Hey, let me tell you, I'm lucky. Even as we speak right now, my children went for a sleepover of 2 days to a friend's house. I get to be me.
Yay.
I get to be me. Yeah, I don't have to be asked, Mom. Yeah. We just need even a hug. Just a hug. Yeah. A hug. You know I love hugs.
I know, me too. But when you're looking at the dynamics, I'm just going back to the ages of your children. So you have a Gen Z, you have a Gen Alpha. Tell me about those two. Like raising a Gen Z and a Gen Alpha at the same time. The dynamics, the differences,
Now, I can't figure out quite well because now my Gen Z is like she's shutting down. And the Gen Alpha is all over.
Yes.
And I don't know. parenting doesn't come with a manual.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, we just learn a day at a time. What works, what doesn't work. Sometimes I just leave them to have their own fights and figure out how to end it amicably. And sometimes I have to give in when I feel like my Gen Alpha even goes over and beyond. You feel like she's harassing the sister sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And she's so vocal and bubbly. And and sometimes the sister tells her, Sasa nyamaza, keep
Aya,
quiet.
bas.
Yeah,
She's making noise.
keep quiet. Well, sometimes I also get tired of the
Her noise, her ending chit-chatting.
and she has so many questions that needs to
Yeah,
be answered.
Gen Alphas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Even those whys, sometimes you wonder, why is she
Why are
asking
you
why?
lying?
Yeah, so there's a shift. Even if you can't even buy for them, like a mother, you can't go and buy for them clothes. This one has a total different taste from the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to engage them when you're shopping.
Yeah. Otherwise, hizo nguo utazivaa mwenyewe.
You'll buy and zitakuangalia
So
hapo.
you when you buy basing on what this one likes, you find this one doesn't like. So you have to find a way to balance it out.
So you're literally in 2 seasons.
Yes. And I'm a
You're the only one. You're a millennial. And you have Gen Z here and Gen Alpha here.
And there's a way I was brought up by a
Gen X ama sijui ni baby boomer.
Yao.
Mami lamba glucose, endelea na safari. Hauna budi. Now let me ask you, in the place when we're talking about being strong, do you sometimes now, because you are alone, you are the only parent in this equation with these 2 children, times when, let's say, you are dealing with stuff personally, nazimeku weigh down, yet you have to show up strong for your children. Do you have such moments? And how do you navigate?
Hey, naturally, I'm a crier. I can cry a bucket of tears. And so there are times I get overwhelmed. And sometimes when I feel it's getting out of hand, I have to move away from them so that they don't see me crying. Because I realized they get emotional when they see the parent breaking down.
Yeah.
It breaks them.
Yeah.
So most times I will hide and cry my bucket of tears. And I also love dancing. I'll dance my heart out. If you come to my place and you find loud music, just know I am dancing and singing loudly as the music is loud. It's a way of me calming down my spirit so that they don't see me in my low moments. Sometimes I call a friend and talk and talk. Because you see, when you are vulnerable to your children, they feel like they don't have a safe space.
Oh, wow. Say that again. Wow, that's a good point there.
When you break before them, they know our world has crashed.
So
Tutadu?
Yeah.
Tutaenda? What next? So you have to be up with speed. You are always on the run. You're always on the go. Yeah. Sometimes it's not easy. There are moments I just tell them, please don't come to my bedroom. I want to be alone for some time.
In that time.
Sometimes they obey, but sometimes you'll find someone getting into your bed slowly.
Eliana.
Yeah. And she'll be, Mom, why? Her whys are wise. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
And what about the whole place of discipline? Now disciplining them, because 2 things, you are alone. You know the way normally in a family setup between 2 parents, like our friend Tabby says, her mom was the bad cop and dad was the good cop in the parenting circle. Now at least there are 2. One will be the one that unleashes discipline, the other one is the tender parent. You are alone and you're supposed to have those 2 elements in you. How do you navigate just the whole place of disciplining them and still being tender with them?
Hey. Yo. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
I don't know, but I've just learned to calm down recently. But I'm one of those I would chapa. Na kuchapa vizuri sana. Na nikiona usikia hata ninaweza wacha nisiseme hiyo kwa nini leo. But I used to chapa. And I thank God. There's a day we were just sharing. You know the way you can be at work with colleagues and you are sharing. And one of my colleagues said, you know these kids, even when you chapa, you don't help. They just like reasoning with you.
Yeah.
They'll tell you why they can't do X, Y, Z. And sometimes they just need their own time. Like you see, well, I'm trying, not so good, but I'm very strict. But I think my children find a balance with my parents. That's why most time you'll hear them saying, can we go to Ushago? Because now mom has become, I think those are the times I become too much.
And grandparents will pamper.
Of course. But you see, I can't leave them there for quite some time because I have also to make sure they are going in the right direction. But at some point, there's a time life was so difficult for me. I had to take my children to my parents for some time. And I realized, Eliana has a very strong personality. If I leave her staying with grandma and grandpa, she might take the strong personality in the negative direction. So I had to quickly figure out on how to get them back so that I try, by God's help, to ensure that it goes to the positive direction. And so discipline, sometimes it's not easy. And so when I discipline, what I usually do, after disciplining, I walk away and I can go even for a walk because again, when you discipline and you say sorry, the child feels, oh, kumbe mami anajua ameniumiza. So I just discipline, walk away. I can even go for window shopping. Then come back after everyone is quiet and I've also calmed down. And then I can choose on another day, we talk about it. I tell them, when you do this, I don't like it. And it's not good because of A, B, C, D. I try to do that.
Amazing. Now, as we begin to wind up, I want you to speak to some single mother out here that feels unseen, unheard, unappreciated, unembraced, and everything by us, the society. She's watching and she's thinking, I am so alone. And I just want you to speak from your heart to such a woman.
Well, if you are a single mother out there, please just know you are a very important person. Raising kids by yourself is a noble job, and no one else can do it even better. You are doing an amazing job. You are a great person. Just look at your child and feel proud of yourself, of where you have come from and where you are getting to. It's even getting brighter. As they grow year in, year out, you feel so proud of yourself. Myself, when I look at my children, sometimes I wonder if they are really mine because, it's work. It's good work. Do you, mama. Do you. The rest will adjust. Yes. Hey, carry yourself with dignity. Go out there, walk, dance, sing, do something that makes you happy. Don't mind what they say. It's you and your God that knows how it happened and why it had to happen. And do you know what? Your child is a great person and God knows. He has a good plan for you and for baby. And that plan will come to pass. Trust me. You see me? I've come from far. God name big. Aish. Focus on God, focus on your baby, focus on yourself. Period. Thank you.
Over and out.
Yeah.
Drops mic. No, that you have literally heard you speaking. It's like you're speaking to Winnie again. I love the energy you spoke with. But anyway, Eliana and Hope. Well, Hope and Eliana, Hope first. I want you to speak to those two babies. I know they are young, but they will watch this particular one. They will have to watch it. So I just want you to speak your heart to those two babies.
Oh, my pretty, lovely, amazing daughters. I'm so proud of you. I love you with my whole heart. Just know that mommy loves you with her whole heart. And I am so proud of you on how we have walked this journey. And I know that God is taking us far. I'm so proud of you. And I know that you're going to make mama proud. And just know you're amazing people. And God has good plans for you, plans to prosper you, to give you a future and a hope. I wish you worldly blessings and heavenly blessings and good life, good money, good people around you, and heaven is smiling on you. I love you. Mwah.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, sorry. Nimeongezea. But now, as we wind up, final thoughts, anything that is in your heart, on your mind, just around the whole single parenting story, anything that, just final thoughts that you have to share with me.
Um, I would say, by the way, I haven't given up on dating, by the way.
Of course. Ish.
And hiyo Jeremiah 29:11 lazima itimie.
It shall come to pass. In fact, you have grown-up daughters that will be on that line.
Yeah,
They will dress up and escort mama
yeah.
very fast.
I've not given up on dating.
Amen.
And I know this man is coming.
He is coming.
He's coming. He's on the way, almost.
He has to. We need him around, though.
And so I will tell single mothers to choose yourself, choose your children. Choose you first. Even as you're out there, if you still have a desire to date, just like me, remember to choose yourself and your children first. Put your children first, even as you go out there. And be happy. Be happy. Choose something that makes you happy.
Okay.
Something that gives you positive vibes. Yeah. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to become a better version of you. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well. So
Si unanijua?
we nakujua na kuoneanga 18 auongei stories za jaba. Ni vitu unafanyanga. Take 5.
Life is for the living.
Life is for the living and we are here to live it.
Excuse
and thrive while at it. It can't be
hiyo
less.
milk and honey wanasema ya mbinguni. Yangu
Tunaikula.
naikulia hapa. Huko nikifika nitajua tena nikifika.
Itakuwa dessert.
Bas.
Hapa ni main meal. We are living it.
Yeah.
But no, you are doing an amazing job as a mother.
Thank you.
I have seen your children and I have seen how they are turning out day by day. This is me appreciating you. Well done, Mama.
Asante.
And just
Glory to God.
Amen. Keep thriving while at it, and these children will make you proud.
Amen.
That's for sure, because you have set them before God.
Amen. From your mouth
To
God's ears.
Liwe hivo. Amazing. And thank you for coming
You're most
and for honoring
welcome.
this invitation.
Asante.
And
Mama.
I hope, because EAP program, by God's grace, it's here to stay. I hope one day we can come back here and tell us. So now, let me tell you about the transition from being a single mother now to being in a blended home, in Jesus' name.
Amen. And that day, you know, I always say to you, you guys think it's a joke. When they will say, Mrs. Stand up and say hi. I will stand for how many hours?
And then you say, my husband. So my husband said,
My husband.
you know my husband?
My husband.
Let me ask my husband.
Yes.
Well, my husband, let us prepare
Baba so.
ourselves to babake.
Baba fulani.
But thank you so much, Dada. Thank you, everyone, for joining me and Winnie today. And this is us just sending some good, positive vibes to every single mother out here. And there is something that I just have for you. And I said, niliwaandikia shahiri. Well, ni shahiri ama ni whatever. But let me just read this for you, every single parent out there. Dear parent, sometimes strength isn't loud. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't always look put together. Sometimes strength is waking up again, making that breakfast again, showing up again, and even when nobody claps for it. To every single mother who is always told you are strong but is rarely asked, are you okay? I see you. Strength is not the absence of tears. Strength is choosing love while tired. Strength is raising children while still healing yourself. Strength is holding responsibility with one hand and hope with another hand.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe today, strength looks like resting, asking for help, letting yourself be held, even just for a moment. Winnie talked about those hugs. Dear parent, your strength doesn't need to be proven. It just needs to be honored. You are not invisible. You are not failing. You are not falling. You are becoming. And dear parent, that is enough.
Oh, yeah.
I honor you, with my right hand. I honor you. Single
Hallelujah.
mother, I honor you.
Thank
If
you.
no one did, I do. I appreciate you. I applaud you. And you are enough. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for being part of the journey today. I am grateful. And me and Winnie, are making a voice and saying, single mothers, you are enough. Can we say it together?
Single mothers, you are enough. Yay.
God bless you.